Hey guys, I'm Wally Ferrison, the head cue card guy from Saturday Night Live, and this cue card has been commissioned for you. Live from Michigan. I've been to Michigan. Great state. It's that's just the beginning of their name. The Badamis. We do 3 exclamation points because that's what we do when we write live from New York at Saturday night. Michigan, I think Michigan's colors are blue, right, man?
Yeah, blue and yellow.
I don't know if you guys are Michigan fans. I hope you're not
Ohio
Michigan State fans because then that would be green, but I'm going to take a guess. And if you're not, well, Dems are the breaks, they say. We do a hash mark because it denotes the last card of the sketch. I'm going to do that, circle it, I'm going to autograph it, whether you want me to or not. Okay, Badamis. So your daughter commissioned this, Brandy. She told me that Cheryl and Jim, you guys are, Jim, you're a small business owner. I'm a small business owner too. I have 2 cue card companies. That's so cool. Cheryl, I'm very excited. You are a U.S. Postal Service worker. I have gotten to know my local postal workers so much in my town, in the surrounding towns, and they've just been so nice to me and just so great. The Postal Service has been a little slow for some of these cards, but the people there have been so nice. So nice, in fact, that when I was really busy and I was bringing in like sometimes 40, 50 cards a day, I ended up buying both post offices in my town lunch. I brought them lunch. I sent them pizza and soda and stuff like that. It was really nice. Just wanted to thank them for all the hard work they were doing for me. But anyway, back to SNL. You guys are fans of the old cast. I didn't get to work with a lot of the old cast, but I did get to work with Dan Aykroyd. He hosted one time years back, and probably one of the most talented guys I've ever seen come through that show since I've been there in 30 years. I think he did like 8 impressions of different people in 8 different sketches, and they were just flawless. It was so good. You guys are also big fans of Christopher Walken. I also see here Kristen Wiig, Will Ferrell, Kenan Thompson. Those guys are great. But Christopher Walken, one of my all-time favorites. Just a little crazy. Let me tell you a quick story about him. He asked me, he was walking up to rehearse a sketch, and he asked me, pointed at a cue card on the floor, and he's like, what's that cue card from? And I said, oh, that's from last week's show. The scenic artist used the cue cards to catch paint from the week before. So there's a cue card on the floor, and it had paint droppings on it. And it was from a random sketch from the week before. And he asked, can I have that card? And I thought he was joking. And I was like, yeah, you can have it. I thought he was joking because he walked away and didn't grab it. But after the sketch was over, he went over to the card, grabbed it off the floor with the paint droppings on it, and brought it back to his dressing room. And then when I was talking at the party after the show, he told me how he thought cue cards were a work of art and that he hoped that I get to keep some because the cue card that he grabbed off the floor, he's like, I'm going to have that framed and put it in my home. So you guys now have a framed cue card that Christopher Walken has in his house. Not the same one, but you know what I'm trying to say. Listen, let's read your cue card anyway. Live from Michigan, it's the Badamis. Happy holidays, Badamis.